another year. No, I can't be up in here complaining. Gotta let them know I'm famous in my heart. Listen here, I'm here for the world to hear. And I'ma make sure they know what my name is. I just wanna end up famous in
I'm
their
so serious,
heart.
probably why they be so damn curious. They furious, Easy got these ladies on some silly shit. Now what the dilly is, I'm going all out. Hey, I'm the talk of the town while y'all just saw a mouth. Here's a story about my quest to be rich. I'm like Beyonce and Kelly on some Destiny shit. Mr. 6 Mile, look me up, I'm somewhat a dream. Got my city like an addict, guess it's somewhat a fiend. For my team, anything less is uncivilized. Surprise, I'm seeing this world through clear eyes. And haters only made me more inspired to bless. On the clock right now, what the hell is the next? Like that feeling in your chest when you're ready to leave. Like that memory you had, you just couldn't believe. And we always got a little ammunition for y'all, cause we remember when they wouldn't even listen at all.
Listen here, I can't go another year. No, I can't be up in here complaining. Gotta let them know I'm famous in my heart. Listen here, I'm here for the world to hear. And I'ma make sure they know what my name is. I wanna end up famous in their
In 97 on Gunston and 6 Measy, the streets made a natural born hustler. Believe me, drop real with it. That was my first EP. Grind harder than granted, but made it look easy. Take it to the top, that was the plan. Now I'm known worldwide, from Detroit to Japan. 14 years span, fuck hot nigga, I'm scorching. I done got the fame, now I want the fortune. 6 albums deep, yes, I grind harder. But I known as Eno Brown, the D is my Carter. I been hood rich from dropping bombs. Now I want white man rich stocks and bonds. Want my ice cream and cake on the golden plate. Trying to make bread to have my great grandkids straight. Yes sir, I got my vision clear. Fast lane switching gears. Make sure you dig it, yeah. Never will I live in fear.
Listen here, I can't go another year. No, I can't be up in here complaining. Gotta let them know I'm famous in my heart. Listen here, I'm here for the world to hear. And I'ma make sure they know what my name is. I just wanna end up famous in their heart. I can't believe all that I am to be. I can't believe it's meant to be. It's gotta be my destiny. I'm legendary.
Trying to blow up like that package in the back of the alley. Trying to make it to that level with no cap in the salary.
And everyone, welcome to another episode of the Jackson Report. Yeah, I'm coming to y'all
Yo.
a little bit of a different time than I'm used to coming. But today, traffic and the fact that it's supposed to rain kind of delayed me a little bit. So, thankfully, I didn't get fired, you know. Because, oh, man. Look, check it out.
I'm still trying to figure shit out over here, all right?
Oh, you know what?
So just be patient with me.
Oh, shoot. Today gonna be a fun one. Today gonna be a fun one because this week I really wanted to plan a lot of stuff, but also at the same time, I kind of wanted it to be a leisure week because it's so much that I want to get across to y'all. And the fact that I was like today years old when I found out. Oh, wait, y'all! Don't laugh, and don't have me laughing because I need to get this out.
Don't switch the channel.
Don't change
All right,
it.
we're gonna figure out what the hell we're doing here. Do it. I think I'm good, man. I think I figured it out.
I'm just going on. What's going on?
You need to tell people that Charlie's dead.
Oh, oh shit! Look, I'm sad to report the
You heard it here first on the Jackson Report. Charlie is dead to me.
damn.
Yeah, he man, this fucking GoPro thing, dude.
GoPro.
GoPro?
So we're dealing with the newly formed GoPro, and apparently round one is going to GoPro.
Well, I'm just saying we should let the people know that Charlie's no longer the producer of the show.
Yeah,
Because otherwise, I would just have popped up out of nowhere.
yeah. The new producer of the show is the founder of Faust TV. So we got to make sure everything is on point. Y'all start viewing, clicking, liking, commenting, calling in, and all that. Because now the man is producing the show, and he's behind the scenes. So if we fuck
let's
up
get
today,
it started. Let's do it.
If-
Tell everybody why Charlie's not here anymore.
Well, cause so I get the phone call Saturday night in the middle of a Lyft ride, right? And the phone call was that important that I was actually talking with my producer, and the Lyft riders completely shut the fuck up and just let me talk to my producers. And even they was like, "Fucking sounds toxic. That sounds shady." Now I'm live on air, and I'm not going go off into it.
Yeah, look, we're not gonna. Jesus Christ, this thing, man! I moved this thing. The whole fucking desk moves. I feel like there's a goddamn earthquake going on in this motherfucker. Here's the deal, guys.
Yeah, I'll let
everybody
you tell
that's
it.
watching. You guys they've probably seen me on the show before.
Yeah, they've seen you plenty of times.
Charlie basically left me high and dry. He kind of fucked me over.
And today
I spent a lot of money and a lot of time training him, and this was supposed to be a long-term venture that that was mutually understood.
Exactly.
He gets paid a lot more than I did. He did get paid a lot more than me, and he'd been slacking off, and he fucked something up really bad, and I sort of laid into him, and then he quit unexpectedly.
Yeah.
I will say that as Brielle as my witness, I wasn't yelling at him or anything. I was just very critical of something that he did because he basically, my show, the Gary Bobby Show, Thursday mornings at 9 a.m.
Exactly.
He just didn't give a fuck about it.
Wow.
He just he didn't do anything. He didn't prep the show. Like, granted, I'm 34 minutes late, so
yeah.
I'll give you some extra time.
Are you gonna fire yourself?
Well, look, man, we can be late.
And you know what?
I can be late. You know why?
Because
I'm the big boss.
See, the thing of it is, and the thing of it is I mean, you know how we do on my show. Like, my show on Tuesdays, everybody should come to expect that I'm gonna do what the hell I want to do, and it's like respecting the process, and you have to trust the process because we're fucking going places and meeting people and doing things. So the whole thing is, I need y'all to keep telling a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend that somewhere in between 6 and 7, you never know when I'm gonna start streaming. But since this is a day where I know it's like one of my like day ones, knee high to the tree highs, I gotta send a birthday shout out to my man Chuck up in the D. We done been rocking from childhood, one of my best friends. So happy birthday, Charlie boy. You know what it is.
I thought you were going to say happy birthday to Charlie. I was about
6
to
Mile.
kick your ass.
Oh,
That's what I was about to do.
no. It just so happened, coincidentally, one of my day ones is Chuck.
Whoops.
But
Man, I'm clicking. I'm over here clicking all sorts of fucking buttons.
he just like, ooh, what does this one do?
Yeah, well, you know what, man? I taught Charlie most of the stuff he knows about videography.
I know.
And, well, if not everything, really. Because
You know,
I went to college for that for a while, and then I was like, this is a rich boy's game.
Yeah.
To go to school for it. And
Yeah.
honestly, college is a waste of money anyways. But I will say that bear with us because there are going to be some technical shit that I'm still figuring out because I haven't fucked with this stuff in months.
And you know what? But guess
I've
what?
been busy doing all the admin stuff.
But that's what makes it fun, though.
Yeah.
I always have fun on my show, and it's always a fun time when you come on, and it's always fun, especially when we learning together. So people seeing.
Did Charlie ever do the sound effects with you?
No, we never did the sound effects.
He was just boring. He wasn't even fun.
I
Or
mean,
what?
we would just clapping, clapping. I mean,
Dude,
laugh
people-
back and forth.
He would click the clap one.
I never gave the people nothing to clap about, but here's something for you fuckers to clap about. Or yeah, I should whip y'all ass. But here's something for you fuckers to clap about. I should have had the clapping for the launch of my clothing line when I launched it. And it's a lot of different things that now I think the creative aspect of the show is going.
Yeah, I'm gonna
shoot
be
to the roof.
I'm gonna be better at
Yeah, it's gonna shoot through the
being
roof.
interesting than Charlie.
Cause we always have fun though. When you was like one of the livest shows to me was the Christmas show. Like
Yeah, that was one of the most fun podcasts I think I ever did.
yeah, and
And the one where I whipped out the pistol.
yeah, yeah. He came and made my show certified black because he pulled a gun on the show.
You ain't black.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more fun. With
That's
me
what they
in
tell me. That's what they tell me down here in Austin sometimes. Like a lot of my friends down here always tell me that.
And you know what happens if somebody says that?
What's that?
You
Oh yeah,
hit 'em with the chopper.
we definitely got them. They're definitely in the arsenal. Like, and for the ladies, listen, I need y'all to start following the show because if you don't follow my show, that's what if you don't follow my show, you just one of those. So you need, you need to.
Hey, doesn't that person's voice sound familiar?
Dumb whore!
Hey, yeah, that does. That's me. I just sound just like you, dude. But you know what? Here's the thing. When I got the phone call from you, right?
Whoops.
I got that phone call Saturday night. And the very first thought in my mind was like, this is some certified bullshit.
Yeah. He took me for a run. He said that I think at one point in the text message. First of all, he gave me his 2 weeks over text.
I thought,
Number
you know what?
one.
When you called me, I thought this all was a face-to-face conversation.
No, man. And I don't want to put
Yeah.
too much. I don't want to talk about it too much because it's
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, it's kind of like an
Not
in-house
really.
affair.
well, it's not really worth giving time to either. But
Yeah.
nonetheless, he texted me
Uh-huh.
and gave me a 2 weeks, which is not professional. Number one, usually you do it in writing,
Yeah.
or you make a phone call, or you do it in person.
Yeah.
But my big issue is that he gave me a 2 week notice a
Uh-huh.
week before he goes on a vacation.
Oh.
So he gave me a 1 day notice. Not to mention he did it at like 9:30 at night, which is really a 6 day notice.
Oh, shit.
And then he didn't show up to work to the studio on Sunday.
Oh, wow.
So he gave a 6 day notice and then didn't even show up for it.
Damn.
It was not fucking cool, man.
Yeah, that's not.
And we have multiple big jobs lined up that are 2-man jobs.
That's.
So I don't think he ever planned on coming in to help or have anybody train.
Wow.
Yeah, it really sucked. And a lot of the clients that we work with are not fucking happy with him. Nonetheless, let's
Yeah.
talk about some other shit, man.
You know
Let's
what?
Hey, you know what we need to talk about?
Yeah, I've been waiting on this moment. Ladies, listen. If you don't know by now, there's a up and comer. He really not an up and comer. He's very seasoned coming out of Virginia.
Hey, he's had a long tenure.
Oh, really? Listen. I got to be serious. Look straight face, y'all. Don't laugh.
You ain't black.
Exactly. Don't do it. Don't do it. Listen, y'all. Y'all better not laugh because apparently, how it's pronounced on the Senate floor.
The funniest part about this is that he doesn't go by his actual name for God knows what reason, but
What'd he go by?
he goes by Dick Black.
Could y'all imagine that on the Senate floor?
His-
Because they do everything in reverse.
Senator Dick Black. They do roll call.
Listen, no. The senator, senator.
They do the roll call
The
backwards.
Senator
so he
Dick
goes,
Black. The Senator Dick Black.
No, it's Senator
Black
Black
Dick.
Dick.
Listen, imagine if Black.
And the funniest part is
You ain't black.
he ain't even black.
And that's what's wild. So imagine if Black Dick saved the world.
His name is this guy. He's a senator in Virginia.
Uh-huh.
He's been a senator for 10 years or something, and his website is called Dick Black. I gotta look this shit up real quick.
Look, why? See, here's the thing. I heard this today. I think we had like a 45-minute conversation because that is hilarious to me. That is hilarious to me. Like, that actually changed my day up because I was having a rocky ass morning. And he called, like, you heard of the Senator Dick Black? I'm like, what? Like, I'm like, the Senator Dick Black? I'm like, what you talking about? Obama before he won the presidency? Like, a guy named, imagine through school. You know how that bland ass teacher call you black dick? Black dick. Like, wow. Wow. Like,
Yeah, so his name's Richard Black. He's a former Republican member of the Virginia State Senate.
wow.
I wonder, hey, I wonder why he was a Republican. He was probably so pissed and getting made fun of his whole life.
Dude. I'm voting for Dick Black. Like,
Black Dick for president.
could you imagine that? Like, ladies, I could just hear some older black woman. I've been telling them for years Black Dick was gonna save the world.
I wonder what his wife
What was-
says, you know?
What is he saying? He's going,
I don't know, man.
don't be such a dick. Like, could you imagine in Virginia that statement takes on a whole new meaning?
So like I was saying, he's no longer a
senator.
a senator, but he was for 9 years, from 2011 to 2020. He did not seek re-election.
He probably got so pissed, like, that's a stupid ass law. Black dick's never gonna go nowhere. Like,
What if he was a really bad senator too? Black dick never did shit for me.
said every woman somewhere in Detroit, Philly, New York, L.A., Compton, y'all. That statement.
His wife probably when they got divorced, she said, "I'm an independent woman. I don't need no black dick."
Damn. Listen. If you one of them people out there that's criticizing it because we having fun.
You know what I just realized? We forgot to do the ad reads. I even printed off these cards for him.
Oh yeah, we got it. Yeah, look.
We've got new sponsors here at the oh fuck, we didn't turn those goddamn lights off either. We still got these lights going.
We don't need it. It doesn't
We
matter.
don't need
It's all aura. And now that we got so many sponsors, yeah, that's surprise. We got sponsors for the whole Faust TV now.
Yeah,
right?
everything oops, man. You know what's funny?
What's that?
This is the first time I've done this in like probably 4 months. No, I think I did one the other day for Rocky Dale Davis. But
Yeah.
I actually think I'm better at this than Charlie is, even though I fuck it up a lot.
But it's the thing, like with you, it's just a matter of,
Well, I'm more interesting.
yeah, it's a matter
Charlie's
of you just,
easy to just bounce shit off of and yell at.
and it's just easy. It's easy, like it's easier with you, and you gonna get to that point because
All right, you want to do these real quick?
that's
before
you. Yeah,
forget?
we can run through them
All
because
right, so we got new sponsors here at Faust TV. I also got new shirts made. The website is not up yet, so there's not anywhere you can buy these shirts yet. But once they are available to the public, we will let y'all know. The website should be up by the end of next month.
yes, sir.
The Patreon is patreon.com/Faust TV. All the money that we make goes to basically marketing and production of shows. So if you sign up for the Patreon and you put in the comments, hey, I'm here because of the Jackson Report or something like that, that money is going to probably, I think 70% of it is going to go to you specifically.
Oh, that's dope.
That's how I want to do. Well, I want to get you paid. Well, I mean, we can just take that off the production cost, but you
That's
get what I'm
dope.
saying.
Yeah, that's dope.
There's no reason that we shouldn't be paying our people.
Exactly.
Working in media industry in Austin, I see how some of the talent, they get fucked over. They don't
Yeah.
get paid, and their likeness is used, and it's just, I don't like that. I'm a man of the people, DeWitt. Anyway, so we got some new sponsors here. It is including but not limited to Hone. Robert Dean, a buddy of mine, writer buddy of mine. We got a pitch going for him soon, and also
The
Sunset Strip.
Strip.
Comedy. So you want to go through these ad reads? Which ones do you want to do? Which ones do you want me to do?
All right, you could do the one for Hone. I'll do the one for Robert Dean. You could do Hone and Sunset Strip if you don't mind.
Man, I'm bad about switching these cameras, man. I keep forgetting that I'm like,
you got the
You know what I
camera.
mean? Well, I'm just doing some shit, but
It's all good.
yeah. Well, I'm just saying the camera's on you now, so you're gonna go first.
Okay, so here. Okay,
Which one you want to do? You want to do Robert Dean? You do Robert Dean.
here's the deal, you rat bastards. You need to follow our friend of the show, Robert Dean. He's on Facebook and Instagram. He's a journalist who's got a book of essays coming out, which we can't name yet. Contractual shit. It's going to be a big deal. Wild ass drinking stories, divorce, regret, mental health, working in the French Quarter, and all kinds of other deep thoughts. Follow Robert Dean. He's the big fucker covered in tattoos. Not one of those other dudes. Fuck them. They're not cool at all.
Yeah.
Follow Robert Dean.
Fuck those other guys.
Fuck them.
We don't like them. And,
Not
and you
at all.
mentioned divorce in there, correct?
A divorce. Yeah.
Dumb whore!
Yeah.
All right, there we
If
go.
you-
I did something right.
Exactly. Now, I guess you want to do Hone because I
You want me to
told
do Hone or you
I-
want to do Hone?
You could do Hone. I
I'll
told
do
you.
Hone. I definitely want to do Sunset because I know what shows are coming up. Or do
Okay,
you want
yeah.
You want to do Hone? I do Sunset. Or you want me to do both?
You could do both of them if you want to do both of them, or you want me to do Hone. It doesn't matter. Like, because I always thought
You can
Hone.
go ahead and do Hone.
I thought Hone. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I used to be like, I got to give me some of that Hone because I thought it was that dick juice that had you like, I'm a nail her through the wall. But apparently, it gives you a lot of energy. So when she get home, you still gonna nail her through the wall. She's just gonna be like, ain't you tired yet? Like, no, I'm not. But
So Hone is not dick juice. But the reason I had these made was because there's things that we can read.
exactly, I'm gonna tell you what Hone is. I'm excited to share one of the most revolutionary industry blends that I've come across. The powdered matcha mushroom tea is a blend of the highest grade of ceremonial matcha, organic cordyceps, militarius, vitamin B6, and methylated B12. The combination works synergistically to improve energy focus, respiratory function, and immunity. They have over 150 customer reviews with an average rating of 4.95, claiming this is not only effective, but the best tasting matcha that they've ever had. This delicious coffee replacement is keto, vegan, and paleo with no anxiety and zero crash. Now, the zero crash is what got that. That's what does it for me because every energy drink from Red Bull to the 5-hour energy shot, even coffee gives me a crash that is just like unbearable for me. So I'll drink Home because it doesn't come with a crash and you get some good clean energy if you're going out. For all those people that love to want to go out but always want to go to bed early as hell too, start drinking Home.
Yeah, it actually does work pretty well. It's basically a replacement for coffee.
Exactly. And you know
Right.
what? I drunk some last week. I remember that.
You did?
I drunk some maybe a couple weeks ago. I think that's what you made for me when my voice was all fucked up. Remember?
Oh yeah, I put honey in it too. So when I
Yeah.
make it, I put it in a like a mug, like a regular old coffee mug, like this Dexter's Lab mug.
Yeah.
I put milk and honey in it. I don't put any sugar or none of that shit in there though.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think you put sugar in mine. I think it was milk. It was just honey, and it was fire. I actually liked it, and it cleared my fucking voice.
Well, a lot of the times those green tea powders taste like shit, and it doesn't
Yeah.
taste bad.
yeah, it
It
doesn't.
smells kind of strange.
Yeah. I mean,
But-
most items that you drink
Yeah,
don't
well, it's
smell
healthy.
funny.
You know, it also kind of detoxes you a little bit.
Oh.
Anyways, and last but not least, the biggest sponsor we have here, that's right behind DeWitt's head, Sunset Strip Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Sunset Strip is the premier comedy club in Austin, Texas.
Exactly.
It is, and when I say premier, I mean the best. It's the best. They book the funniest comics.
Right on.
It's right over there at the Sunset Room. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? Brazos and Third across from the
Exactly.
convention center.
Yeah.
They have the best names in comedy. They have a good bar staff. They
Yeah.
treat the comics right. They pay them
Exactly.
right. The owners are friends of mine, Adam and Anthony, and they are great dudes. we do a lot of production stuff for them as well. We produce their
it out.
podcast, The Talent Trailer. I think the most notable thing about Sunset Strip is that that venue is very clean.
Yeah,
As
it was
as
clean when I
compared to
walked
some of the
up
other
in there.
places in town. The bathrooms are really clean. It's just it's professionally maintained.
Yeah,
You know, they're across from the convention center, so they have a lot of high profile people in there, so they
Yeah.
keep it really nice. You're gonna go get your tickets at sunsetstripcomedy.com. Sunsetstripcomedy.com. And the promo code we have is Gary Bobby. Because my show with Bob Flaco was the one that pulled the sponsor for this.
Okay,
That's gonna give you 10% off.
right on.
Sunsetstripcomedy.com, promo code Gary Bobby, one word, 10% off. Also be sure to follow Sunset Strip ATX on Instagram and stay up to date with all the upcoming shows and all the content we're producing for them. We got some stuff coming up about midway through October. We're shooting some podcasts.
Right
and we're
on.
shooting some street interviews with Adam Hartle. You can also follow him on IG. He's a good dude.
Yeah,
And that stuff's going to probably be coming out towards the end of October. And I believe that's it right now that we have lined up. But it'll be fun. Bill Dawes is going to join Adam for those street interviews on 6th Street. Last time they went pretty well. Did you ever watch those?
yeah. I think I did see all on 6th Street. That was kind of cool.
They were, yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, it's comics doing it, so it's
It should be fun.
yeah, it should be funny.
And last week, I'm telling you, when I walked up in there, it was a good, clean atmosphere. I should have just kept walking.
Yeah, it's more of a
Upscale
an
comedy
experience than it is. It's definitely it's premier.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the top of the line.
Club. Yeah,
They've also got the best green room in the city. It's an RV that's parked out back,
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
just I know all the people, so I'm just kind of hanging out when I go.
Yeah.
Because we don't shoot the comedy there. That's taken care of by ATX Media
Okay.
Productions.
Uh-huh.
They're good people. They're obviously another media group in town.
Right.
But they focus more on shooting comedy sets. They've got to deal with Sunset. Anyways, long story short, it's kind of like a party, like a hangout. Feels like community when we're there. Anyways, that was a long ad read, but we'll get better at these as we go.
Oh yeah.
That's why I printed these things off so that we don't just fucking
ramble
wing
on
it.
about
Yeah.
the thing. But the whole thing of it is it's good promo.
Yeah.
And it's beneficial to the whole Faust TV whole media family. So it works out. And like today, another thing that I've been noticing here lately is I don't know what it is, but it seems like each year when the newer class comes into UT, the driving in Austin gets worse and worse. The more people that move here, and I kept trying to put my finger on it. Like maybe it's just a bunch of different driving styles, or maybe it's just the semis. Maybe I couldn't put my finger on it, but I'm starting to realize what it is just a bunch of people that whole drive friendly the Texas way, that's a bunch of bullshit. Nobody drives friendly. They damn near gonna hit your car. If they in the lane, you better speed up or slow down. It's almost like get in where you fit in.
What happened? Did you almost get in a wreck or something?
I almost got in like 30 wrecks over the weekend with people driving. Like it was horrible. Like it's almost like people wait till it's like standstill parking lot driving and then just decide, now I'm in a rush. And don't pay attention. Like literally, dude, on my way to work this morning, I literally pulled next to a lady, both hands off the wheel, mirror down, and she got dental floss, and she's literally flossing, paying attention to the mirror. I'm like,
It was at a stoplight though?
we was driving through a stoplight.
Oh,
Traffic
you weren't
was
stopped.
going. No.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, I kept looking like, dude, is she got a Tesla? Is it in self-drive mode? She was in a fucking Buick. I ain't never, don't know Buick.
I don't
know
think they do.
at all. It wasn't an autopilot. I'm like, she gonna fuck something up.
It was an 82 Buick Century. That shit didn't even, it's not a carburetor on the
It was a
motherfucker.
Buick Roadmaster carrying was me as hell.
It was a fucking Buick boat, dude. Jesus Christ.
Oh man. Yeah. It's just the things. Like, I think I want to implement something in the show. I'm gonna steal Peter Griffin. You know what really creases my khakis, Gary? You know the shit that really cracks my sidewalk is when you in a damn standstill traffic. Your exit right there. And now traffic done stood still. So you trying to get over to go on the side. and somebody else get over and then stand still in front of you on the shoulder. And it's like, why the fuck did you just do that?
Somebody was going around you and they pulled up. What?
Okay, say for instance, you know how you on 35.
Uh-huh.
The far right lane may come to a standstill because of God knows what. Might be some semis. People just try.
What part of 35 we talking about here?
The downtown part, because that's where it always jams
You
up.
talking
at.
about like right near where Riverside is?
Right after you pass
we're going
Riverside.
north.
Yeah, and
Okay.
right as you come around that curve with everybody stop and slow down at. I always wonder what's on the other side of that curve that make everybody stop. But then it's the Holly Street exit, Cesar Chavez, and 6th Street exit. Them 3 exits ultimately from Holly Street clean on until you go under the damn bridge to split to the over and under bridge.
Oh, yeah.
Is a fucking
Yeah, and if you get
parking
stuck
lot.
on the wrong side of that thing, you're fucked.
Yeah, it is. And I get fucked every time. And it's always when I got like a group of people in the back of my car that
And
I just picked
they're
up.
like, I gotta get to the hospital. My fucking baby's about to be born.
I gotta get home. I'm like, my wife been calling for an hour, and it's like, so you not with her? Who is that then? Like, it's always like that. It's always like that. So that was just one of the things.
Wait, you had a guy in there that was saying he had to talk to his wife and he had some whore with him?
I had a guy in there. He was like, "Oh my God, I need to hurry up and get home. My wife's blowing my phone up." And all I can do is 10 and 2. As the Lyft driver, I can't be like, "Damn, I thought that was her." Like the way y'all got in the car, I just was like 10 and 2, and she was just sitting there like the perfect. She was trained. She never said nothing. She didn't bat an eyelash when he said his wife. She just
Well, makes sense why he's with her then.
Exactly.
She didn't ask any questions.
Exactly. Because he didn't even give her the look like, sit back, shut the fuck up.
Well, I mean, I was kidding, but
He just literally though, he literally was talking to me like, man, my wife's blowing my phone up. Is there any way we can go around?
Dumb whore!
Exactly. That's exactly. If you like seriously, if you're dealing with a married man and you accepting it,
dude, if you're married and you have an affair or you cheat on your wife
You're a piece
or
of
the
shit.
husband, yeah, I mean, look, it's never really acceptable. You know what I mean? I don't like that shit at all.
you know what? Since we
But-
on
If you're married, it's 10 times worse.
imagine this. Since we own this subject, and you're a pretty smart guy, I figure I got something that always rattles my brain when I think about the whole marriage and cheating thing.
What's up?
When is it considered cheating if you're in a poly relationship?
I'm gonna have to Google that. I don't know, man.
Like seriously, because I heard
I would never be in a relationship like that.
I heard like if it's 2 couples, they call it a house. So when is it considered cheating? If you already agreeing to your girl sleeping with somebody else, when is it considered cheating? Like if she go to that 3rd and 4th dude outside of the 2, like when is it cheating?
I'm looking at this thing right now, man. What I'm reading here is that Google is telling me, this is from Insider.
Right.
A polyamorous person can cheat on their partners by ignoring agreed upon boundaries about dating others, like not telling their partners when they have sex with new people.
Oh wow.
Haley Gill, 26, has been polyamorous since high school.
Damn.
And told Insider what cheating looks like in their relationships. She realized, man, how the fuck does that even happen? How do you find out you're polyamorous? You know what I'm saying?
That already makes you a cheater. If you're like, I don't want to just be with you.
Yeah,
I need her too.
What I'm saying is
How do you just know? Like, yeah, I need
like,
2
did
people.
that mean somebody found out in the middle of dating someone that they were like, oh, I like Dick Black. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what happened to his wife. But
Yeah, seriously.
doesn't make sense to me.
It don't. Like if you date
Why
somebody.
would you want to put your dick in a pussy that's full of somebody else's fucking juices? That's disgusting.
That's wild. Unless you're the man with 2 women.
Well, look, man.
That makes us so
First of
misogynistic.
all, if you have a polyamorous relationship, it means it's open on Both ends, I believe.
It does, and that's what's fucked up about it.
Well, I mean, yeah,
It makes it a double standard in my eyes. Because with me, I mean, just my whole thought process of like,
okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I think it's worse when women cheat on men than men cheat on women.
oh shit. I can hear it. I see wigs blowing off, lashes getting snatched off.
You know what I hear? I only hear one thing.
What's that?
Dumb whore!
I see people falling out of chairs, everything. You can hear a pin drop. The women probably was engulfed in the show until he said that. Like, no, seriously, it's kind of bad when both sides do it, but it is a little worse when a woman do it. Cause see, men, we so like, I guess sporadic when it comes to it. We get caught up and we just do it and be like, cause you know, we sometimes can tend to be lustful.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is that it seems like usually when guys cheat, it's a desire of the flesh.
Exactly.
As opposed to women cheating, it's like an emotional, it's a whole affair, which is, and nobody will ever change their mind.
Exactly.
Having an affair is fucked up.
It's different
Cheating,
because with us, it don't take our heart for us to fuck. It just take shit. Oh,
Right.
you coming on to me? I'm
Right.
drunk. But with most women, it take you whining and dining and catching her vulnerable. So now you that shoulder she crying on. And it's way more mental with women than it is with men. So that's why I can somewhat agree with you. I can honestly wholeheartedly agree with you that it might be just worse when a woman cheat because she done thought about it way longer than you have.
Look, man, here's the other thing, too. I'm reading this article from Insider, and it says Haley Gill, 26,
Yeah.
realized they were,
Polyamorous.
realized they're using the pronouns.
Right.
They, not she. So this person's also probably non-binary.
Right.
Realized they were polyamorous during their they them. Dude, whenever fuck!
Here we go. Let's do it.
Realized they were polyamorous during their sophomore year of high school. They've been navigating being polyamorous in a monogamous world ever since. But having more than one partner doesn't mean Gil's relationships are a free-for-all. Gil, who has a husband and another partner, said cheating could occur in their relationship if they started seeing someone else without telling their husband or boyfriend.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's stupid. That is a dumb concept.
I agree.
That's dumb as hell. That is a dumb concept. Cause you start off cheating. If you got a husband and a boyfriend, it's already starting off fucked
Okay,
up.
so listen to this. Polyamory can take many different forms, from triads, where three people all date each other monogamously, to entire, this is the language they use, webs of people dating each other openly and without rigid boundaries.
Oh, well.
That means that your girlfriend is, hold on, wait for it, folks.
She's basically...
That means that your girlfriend...
Dumb whore!
all the time.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, anybody who agrees to something like that.
I mean, it's just like when you walk in, spread them. She has to agree to it because y'all in a relationship. And
What are you saying?
If you just walk in like, yeah, spread them. Because she in a relationship. Like, she might not imagine. That girl might bang me and then get up and she walked out.
Like, well...
Ain't even had a cup of juice yet. And the next dude like, I'm ready. And
well, think about this, too. I mean, that would obviously be boundaries that you made. But, like, imagine how it would feel to fuck your girlfriend and then, you know, a couple days later, she's banging some other dude and comes home and you're like, hey, let's fuck. And she's like, nah. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, or then you be like, never mind. And you go 2 doors down the hallway to whoever else is engulfed in your web. And then you...
Yeah, it's just asking for fucking problems. I got a buddy who's got I think he did have a polyamorous relationship, or maybe it was just he just called it an open one. But
okay,
I was like, man, you know, you're gonna end up catching feelings for this woman, and in like 3 months, you're gonna.
I'll kill everybody in this motherfucker. You can't, like, I don't see. You have to have One thing I will say, you got to have a strong ass mind to be in a poly relationship. And I actually know somebody that's in one, and they actually in a marriage, and I commend her because they keep it thorough. Like they keep theirs thorough. I've also seen one go straight to shit, like to where everybody got jealous of everybody, and it started being like the two women wanted to X the dude out. Then the two women
They wanted to kill him? Or
they wanted
or just
to
remove
they
him
wanted
from
to
the
remove
situation?
him from the relationship.
From the web.
And yeah, from the web. They wanted to kick him off the web and pull another
When you said
female.
X him out, I was like,
Yeah,
this is really an intense relationship.
like we got to knock him off. So
Yeah.
they wanted to remove him from the whole relationship, get another female, but then the dude, I guess, gamed on the weaker minded one, and then had her to where they wanted to X the other girl out and web up with the new female that the other girl and the girl was supposed to get. It just all got toxic as hell real quick. So in my eyes, an open relationship or a poly relationship, I don't see how it worked because there's, without a doubt, no way around catching feelings once you start being intimate with somebody.
Well, that depends.
Oh shit! If it's a one night stand and you drunk or shit off your ass,
Well, I've had booty calls that I didn't give a shit about.
really, it was just kind of monkey fuck, get out of here, like
Yeah, pretty
yeah.
much.
I mean, I think in my younger years, I had those like that came through.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. The older you get, the less desirable stuff like that becomes because
Yeah,
it's a
it's a-
waste of time. You don't want to be fucking 40 years old just jerking around.
Nah, I didn't like at my age. A one night stand to me is like, oh, bitch, we go together. Like you didn't did that. What you mean? Go home? You live here now. Like
Honestly, man, even at like 30. I mean, I'm 28. I'll be 29 soon.
yeah,
I'm not interested. I mean, I got Brielle, obviously, but
yeah, and then you just don't seem like the type that's like interesting to. Like
no, it's a waste. It's a waste of time.
Like we
But then
shit faced. Let's do it, girl. Like it just don't. It
well,
don't.
back in the day, but now
Yeah.
it's just it. It is a waste of my time. I mean, I manage a business.
See, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I was just about to say that. Not to cut you off. I was just about to say that.
No, you're fine, man.
It seemed like the more when you start doing things, like I tell people that, like it'd be like sometimes to me when I get that phone call and I see your name come up on the phone, I'm like, damn, he actually had a free moment. Because any other time, if I call, when we call each other, it's like 3-4 minutes. Like, yeah, brother, all right, but I gotta go because I got this going on. So I could see that to where it's like, I'm not finna exert this energy even to just have this one night stand when I got this, and this going on. And that's crazy. Like that is, and that's what lets me know we're on the road to success because I don't have time for shit.
Well, this is
dude.
one thing I always said, man. Like with these sponsors,
Uh-huh.
especially Sunset Strip. Seriously, check that place out. If you guys are in Austin and you want to see a comedy
Yeah,
show, they really
yeah.
are the best. I'm not just saying that. I do love those guys. They're good people too. They
Yeah.
believe in what we're doing over here. So
Yeah,
much
and I can
love
see
from
that.
them. But the reason I'm bringing them up is because we just got this Gary Bobby show going, and it's kind of popping off a little bit.
Yeah,
And a lot of people are offering to sponsor us.
and that's what's
And
up.
Yeah, well, and what I'm saying is, I always told everybody that's at my table is that everybody's going to eat.
Yeah,
As long as you don't steal fucking food off my plate. But I want everybody to have a plate at my table if you put in the work and the hustle, like you,
Yeah.
Stranger, Tay,
yeah.
not Charlie. Yeah, he
We need a shirt with the circle and a line through it.
Well, I was gearing up to get a picture frame put on the wall over here that said Employee of the Year.
Oh yeah,
And you know what it's
remember
going to say now?
that. Not Charlie.
It's just going to say not Employee of the Month of the Year. I don't know what I'm going to have it say, to be honest, but I'm going to think of something funny. I wonder if anybody that's at home watching this is wondering what the fuck is on the wall behind you.
Yeah, you know what? It's a lot going on in behind me.
Well, To your left, which would be right on the screen, we got a red heart beast.
A red heart beast. They killed Love and stuffed it and put it on the wall here behind me.
Yeah, Dean Stanfield killed that thing in Kingsville. We call it, that's Dear Bob.
Dear Bob.
Yeah. Because red heart beast is too big of a word. And also
Yeah, that's
doesn't
too
make
long.
any fucking sense.
Yeah.
And then to your right there, you got the statue of David. We got the clean version.
Yeah, look at the statue of David. And then if you look behind David over his head.
We got the king.
They got the king. Like, we're going to win this race. You know, they got. They got.
Oh, hey, there's another sponsor right behind you. You want to grab that can of beans? You see that can of beans right there?
Right here.
No, to the left. With the guy's face on it.
Oh, this is a can of beans. Look, here's another sponsor. We got Bush. I guess that's
No, that's Sam.
That's Sam.
That's Sam's beans, man.
Sam's beans.
Yeah, he look, so on the Patreon on patreon.com/Faust TV, you can sponsor the show for $25 a month.
Oh,
and we will acknowledge you at least once a week. Sam is a friend of mine.
Sam,
he signed up for the fucking. He signed up for the Patreon, and all he said was, "Me and my beans want to sponsor the show."
There you go, Sam's beans.
Yeah, here, let me show the people a close up over here.
You got to show the people a close up of
that's Sam and his beans.
Yeah, and he sponsored the show.
That's a picture of Sam in the mirror with his head split open after getting in a street brawl.
And
Sam's a little bit of a wild man.
and this is a nice hefty can of beans. At your next barbecue,
buy some Sam's.
Buy some Sam's beans.
We should start making beans and selling them.
We going. Hey, get your beans. Eat your beans. Eat your beans. Tired of telling your girl you got a headache every other night, eat some beans.
Sam's beans cures AIDS. Sam's beans cures cancer. Buy some Sam's beans. Jesus.
Sam's beans help you get it up.
This show is sponsored by Sam and his beans. Jesus Christ. But yeah, but it really is.
It is.
I don't know if he actually has any beans.
But this show's sponsored.
But he pays me to say that he's got beans.
This show. So damn it, listen. Send money into the Patreon account.
Yeah.
And
like I said, if you sign up for the Patreon and shoot me a message, a private message on there, and say that it's for DeWitt Jackson, the Jackson Report, that goes into his, column of your earnings.
Exactly.
I think that's a fair way to do it.
Yeah,
because most of the people that signed up for our Patreon, if not actually almost every single one of them, was from the Faust News days.
Yeah.
Which actually we're doing one tonight at like 9 p.m.
That's dope. A Faust News.
Yeah, with Brielle's gonna switch the video.
Oh, now that's fire. See, listen, that's fire. And it's crazy because somebody was like, damn, you don't know her name. You just call her the lady of the house. I said, you know what? You have to know Gary to understand the missus. Like, you have to know Gary to understand. They are like one and the same. They fit each other. So when she's got a sense of humor like you do.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah, when I say the lady of the house, she know. Like, even when I tell her, oh, you finna leave? Okay, I'll come over and make sure he has adult supervision.
Yeah, she's gonna be out of town for a couple of days, and
she's the coolest though. You gonna text her every day, like and ask questions. It's always like that. Once you and your lady live together, it's almost like you forget everything that you once knew about your own house. You never know what shit is.
Well, what I was gonna say was when she's gone, I'm just gonna be making frozen pizzas for 4 days. I guess. You know what I mean, man?
Hey, I feel you.
No, there's the goddamn dog. But shut up.
Hey, that's so fun. That's so fun. You get yelled at by the dog. Listen, if you're not
yeah,
cool,
our dog. I wonder if people at home can hear that. Hey, comment below if you can hear the dog barking.
Yeah,
Because if people can't even hear that, then
we just sounded like two crazy idiots. Like, what fucking dog is they talking
I
about?
know, right?
We knew that motherfucker would be high on the show. It be
Yeah.
and look, the thing of it is y'all know every week I give them a jewel, and today been fun.
A jewel?
I give them a jewel, like
Okay, I thought you said a Jew for a minute.
No, I wish I could give him a Jew. I would set the hood off. We would be like, we would just come up. But no, I try to give people something to think about that help be life changing for them. So I guess this week, the jewel I would give y'all is this: like, perseverance is everything, because sometimes people shoot themselves in the foot because they go off of an initial reaction. And sometimes it's not good to initially react. Sometimes you got to see the whole situation or the circumstance through, because that's just like a person could be coming up about to offer you $1 million. But the way they approach and they start off their sales pitch might have you like, man, that's some bullshit. And you walk away from the biggest blessing you ever had, because sometimes people have cynical minds. So when I say perseverance and trust in the process, it's just like this. A whole year ago, from the shooting the shit conversation to me begging you to be on. Remember, I used to always want to be on False News when you was doing the drunk news and all of that. And we had the perfect show planned and everything.
Dude, the drunk news to this day is probably some of the most watched stuff I ever did.
And look, it's crazy.
And we half-assed it.
Exactly.
There's a lot of editing though involved with that, which, dude, doing that shit made me realize I don't like editing. Yeah, I like doing stuff live.
And the thing of it is I begged to be on that, and you was like, fuck, dude, just do your own way. And the whole thing of it,
I told you I would do it with you.
Yeah. And see, I remember the whole thing is like, I said, no matter what, I remember you made me like, just don't stop. And I was like, I'm going to trust the process. Because somebody was like, it's Gary. You think he going to be consistent with it? I said,
who the fuck said that about me?
I was like, for some reason.
I'm like the most consistent person
right.
ever.
And I was like,
I always show up. I'm usually 15 minutes late.
And the thing of it was, I guess because at the time you had started kind of doing away with false news. So they was like, he didn't want to do his own podcast. And I said, knowing Gary, if he going away from false news, he going away for a reason, because he got something else in mind. So when I started doing the Jackson Report, I just trusted the process. So I done seen it go from somebody else's camera to us with a couple cameras and then the green screen effect now to a full-blown studio. So I'm telling my viewers.
I told you too.
Yeah,
I
and
told you I was going to do all of this.
And
this is still
an ongoing 50%.
Process. I mean, we're not full. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I got other shit lined up. I just don't like to talk about things until I do it.
And the thing that was crazy is because I remember how pissed you got when we made a contractor agreement with the guy who first started off, and he went out of town or something.
Oh, man.
And the dude was like, I'm not letting nobody in. And how pissed you was.
I get it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want somebody in my house, too, without me, but I was looking for a business partner. And
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, dude, you know that you and Tay and Stranger are as much, the OGs. You got, and Sunset Strip for that matter, Adam Hartle. You guys are as much business partners with me as Charlie was, Like I couldn't have started this without you three, and Cargill for that matter.
Yeah, but see, you know what I thought? You know what I always thought? I always saw the umbrella effect coming. I was like, I see it growing into a podcast channel that he gonna have. So when the False TV thing came, and I see everybody, I think next week I'll have it put all together to where y'all can see the contract signing and when I signed the whole thing. And I told y'all it was kind of big news when I signed the whole contract and we did the thing. And the thing that's cool is it threw me off because you was like, how long you want me to do? How long you want it to be? 6 months. And it's like, I get the rules of my contract. It's almost like I signed a no limit deal with Faust TV because you gave me the option of how long the contract should be. And that was dope to me.
Yeah, I'm doing contracts now because of we had a comic sort of try to go around me.
Oh wow.
And hire Charlie.
And that's not
not explicitly.
Uh-huh.
it was they like kind of hinted at, you know, they were putting the feelers out for it, but nonetheless, at the time, I was like, you know, Charlie's obviously he was my golden goose.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like he made sure everything was handled on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, I realize I wasted a bunch of money I mean, I dumped a lot of money into that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my company did, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, dude. We're gonna keep
It's gonna come.
blowing it up, man.
It's all happening, and I think now the fire lit, and that's what I didn't say when we was kicking about Saturday. Like the fire is lit now.
Well, dude, you know it takes for a podcast to catch on properly.
Yeah.
And really move. It can take years.
Exactly.
People don't realize that, man. Like we've only been doing this for a year.
Exactly.
That's not that long.
It's not that long at all.
No, sometimes people do podcasts for 3 years and it still only gets, you know, the local audience.
Yeah.
But it's I mean, I have fun doing this, and
I have.
You obviously you make more money than anybody I fucking know.
Shh! Don't tell everybody. They not. I'm broke,
Rich bastard.
I'm broke, y'all. Listen, I'm broke as fuck, and I'm his charity case podcast. Just so y'all.
Yeah, I do this one free of charge.
I'm just giving back to the community podcast. Look, I don't need people thinking I have anything. I have nothing. I got cue cards for the sponsors, but that's about it. And before I leave this week, because this show was fun, especially talking about Black Dick, and the fact that he's from Virginia, that killed me.
Oh yeah, weren't we supposed to talk about other people? We still got 5 minutes. You want to talk about
the dude? It's a lady. She broke all gender norms because her son's name is, oh my God. Now, well, they banned me off YouTube or Facebook for saying this, but she named her baby Vagina. Like, it's one thing to be like, ha, I can do what I want to. But come on, you name this little boy Vagina. So they be like, man, yeah, we always knew you was a pussy, and they'll be telling the truth. Like, excuse the language, but what do you think his nickname gonna be? With a name like Vagina? Well, if you had a friend named Vagina, what would his nickname be, Gary?
I don't know. I'd probably call him.
You fucking cunt. I like what could you what? Come on, Taco. Let's get out of here.
I'd
like
probably call him Vag. Vag Kilmer.
Man, that is wild. And the only reason I looked that up is because when you call with Black Dick, I'm like, oh man, I just got to know.
Well, I don't even know how I came across that, but I mean, we're obviously going to bring this up on my show on Thursday.
Exactly. Could you imagine Vagina White if it was like Dick Black, Vagina White, like that? That would be.
Man, imagine being in. It's just horrible.
Oh man, imagine in church. And Lord, we want to thank you for Dick Black, who just helped us. Like what?
Helped us pass health care.
The congregation looking up like
Black Dick saved my life. Jesus. Man, I hope nobody ever cuts that from this podcast.
Oh,
Post that on the internet and says
Gary said Black Dick.
Gary was on this black guy's podcast.
He said Black Dick saved his life. What kind of weird shit do they got going on?
You hear that?
Yeah, that's my phone. I can't answer it on. You know what? I'm gonna answer it on the air.
Is it,
bro? Hello? I think it's that one. Did you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, what up, though, bro?
What you got going on, family?
Oh, man, you already know what it is. You know you on air with me.
Yeah?
For the first time, I got my righty on this bitch. What's up, bro?
It's good with you.
Shit. I'm about to get off air in like 3 minutes and then slide down. What's going on?
You know where I'm at.
Straight?
Posted like a mailbox.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm about to be that way in a second.
Just hit me.
You know it.
All right, fam.
All right, fam.
Yep.
Yeah. That was my motherfucking right hand, man. So, and that's what's up. Like, it's only fitting that my show end like that with my righty calling, like my right hand man's. Other than, like, I got a real good group of a good solid group of friends. Like, and I'm like glad I got to have Tay on the show finally now that I know he back in town. We gonna pull him on the show probably next week.
Yeah,
me and
he's always
Tay.
welcome.
We gonna do a blackity blackity black taste of Tay. I just, you know what? I think for Halloween, you ever seen CB4 with the dude?
I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all.
That's what I'm gonna be for Halloween. He never had a bar. Every time I watch that, I'm like, he never had a bar and looked serious as hell about that shit.
You ain't black.
Exactly. Hey, that's gonna always be funny.
Dude, Joe Biden saying that is one of the funniest things I think any politician has ever said.
Man, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
The only thing funnier than that is
Dick Black. that dude, that killed me. At work, that made my whole day. I ran with that the whole day. Like, y'all heard about this new black dick that's coming out of Virginia? They like, what? People looking, I'm like, no. It really is. Dick Black's coming out of Virginia, like.
Dude, do you think he used his nickname as a way to get
votes?
Yeah.
I would if it was me.
I'm gonna change my name to Black Dick.
Exactly. I'm not finna be Richard. No. Baby on the ballots, don't put Richard. That sounds corny.
Just put Black Dick.
Yeah, put Black, comma Dick. Black Dick.
Oh yeah, on the ballots. It says the last name first.
Yeah. Black Dick. Oh, girl, we voting for him. Like, could you imagine the girls in Virginia? We voting for him, girl.
He probably didn't run for re-election because everybody was like, "What?" Could you imagine voting for Black Dick?
I wouldn't. No.
He won, dude. That guy was a fucking senator.
Exactly. So imagine how many people walked in and looked, oh, they done fucked up. How they let this slide through? They was voting for it thinking the total opposite.
Dude, if I was his opponent, I would have had the most ruthless attack campaigns.
You gonna vote for Black Dick? When has Black Dick ever got you any damn thing? It's got you in poverty. Oh man, I couldn't have been his opponent because I'm a roaster. I would have shredded his whole campaign. Like,
Black Dick left his kids.
And that shit would fly. Like, that shit would fly.
Yeah, if he would have been, I mean, anything that he did, really.
Exactly. Black Dick left his car running and then like, Black Dick jacked my car. Like, you gonna, like, what?
Black Dick fucked my wife.
Hey, slander his whole career.
You know what I just realized? We titled this episode
Dick Black.
I forgot we did that. This whole episode was just about a senator from Virginia
named Dick Black. That hasn't been a senator since last year.
It's not even relevant.
Hey, when I seen that, when I heard about it, it fucked me up. And I had to share it with y'all.
What, that he didn't get reelected?
Oh, they probably look, Black Dick, I'm not voting for that shit. That's the reason we in this damn mess now. Imagine how many black women walked in. Black Dick, girl, that shit toxic. I ain't voting for that shit.
Not to mention anybody that was dyslexic that read his name. Dick Black, they probably read it like Black Dick.
Black Dick. You nasty son of a bitches in the Democratic Party always trying to...
Black Dick is for the people.
Man, dog, that's gonna be... That was like a gold mine of a joke to find.
That is an ungoogleable name.
Dude.
I'm surprised when I Googled that.
Like,
Well, I typed in Richard Black because I'm not an idiot.
type in black dick. Everything but a senator will probably come up like, what? Like, oh, I can see Brielle now like, Gary, what the fuck is your search?
Clear. Man,
oh, man, listen.
we should. I should record a fake campaign ad for Black Dick.
Dude, I think that would be dope.
I should call him and see if he's down to do that.
We'll be like, look, sir, I know you didn't want to run, but we can get you reelected. I got the perfect slogan for you.
Yeah,
you know you missed that money.
The perfect slogan would be, you know you miss Black Dick.
every divorced black woman in Virginia, like, I sure do. Girl, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Go cast your vote for Black Dick. You know you're missing.
Old reliable Black Dick. Hey, all right. Let me leave the show with this though.
Yeah.
In all seriousness,
Let's do it.
Black Dick never voted for a single tax. He never voted for a tax increase.
So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, Black Dick was good. Black Dick was for the people.
Black Dick was good. He was for the people.
Black Dick gave back to the community.
But Black Dick was not black.
He wasn't black. He was community dick, though. Like, God.
You ain't black.
He, oh, shit.
I bet he didn't vote for Joe Biden.
I bet you he didn't. Like, I ain't black anyway, Mom. But I am dick.
But I am. I'm not black, but I am Black Dick. But I have a black dick. He had 2 real long terms.
Oh, shit.
Oh man. Well,
Damn.
you wanna
Get us out of here.
Yep.
At the end of the day, take care of yourselves and each other. It's like, no, let me stop for Jerry Springer and be like, it's a copyright infringement. At the end of the day, here's this. For the fellas and the ladies out there, you know what? Having a sense of humor could change up everything. So don't take life so seriously because you'll never get out of it alive. How about that? That's the way we're going to end the show.
All
I
right.
appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Jackson Report. We'll be back next week. It's just going to get more and more fun. So keep your eyes peeled because we going there.
All right.
And we're out of here.